Welcome to Mustard Cat Sports, everyone. It's the NFL season. It's beginning to feel a lot like fall. I love the beginning of football season. It's so exciting. Let's talk the new kickoff rules. I'm going to break it down for the simplest terms for everyone. Let's get into it right away. You got the kicker. He's going to be back on the 35-yard line kicking the ball. Then you have the kicking team. They're all going to be lining up on the opponent's 40-yard line right here. They have to have 1 foot on that line. They cannot leave. When this ball's kicked, they cannot leave. They stay on that line. You have the receiving team then on the 35-yard line of their own side of the field. Then you can have 2 people in this backfield area. Only 2. The people on the kicking team cannot leave this 40-yard line until this ball either lands past the 20-yard line, it has to land on the field somewhere over here, or one of these 2 guys catches the ball. Then they are allowed to leave this 40-yard line. Until then, they cannot do that. Then obviously you have the receiving team here on their own 35-yard line. They obviously have to stay there until the same thing happens. Folks, come with me here and let's look more in depth on the landing zone areas and then also the end zone. So this ball is going to be kicked, obviously. If it gets kicked out of bounds, like the old rules, the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Done, over with. Now, if it lands in this landing zone area, obviously once the ball hits in this landing zone area or one of those kick return guys catches the ball, you have to obviously return it, and then all the people on the 40-yard line are released. They can run and try and tackle that guy. If the ball bounces in this 20-yard area and then bounces into the end zone and goes out of the back, or they kneel it, the ball gets placed at the 20-yard line. If the kicking team kicks the ball and it goes into this end zone area and out, or it goes in the end zone area immediately, like the receiving team catches it, then the ball would get placed at the 30-yard line. This basically incentivizes all kicking teams to try and get it in this sweet spot, in this landing zone area, rather than just kicking the ball out of the end zone. So there you go, folks. There is a quick recap of how the kickoffs will be going. And I think they're going to bring a lot more excitement into the NFL and the kick returns. Obviously, I would love an old school kick return. You kind of gotta protect those players from themselves. I get it; they sign up for that, but I think this will definitely make kickoffs more exciting. And now I truly understand why they changed the onside kick portion. Obviously, you can see behind me there is kind of some of the rules on the onside kick. It can only be in the 4th quarter. You have to be behind. In points, you can't just do it like you normally did, which I get it, but also it's kind of annoying, and you have to declare that you are going to do an onside kick because of this new kicking rules. So it all makes sense. We'll see how it kind of turns out, and hopefully it's for the better. But please leave a comment. Tell me what you think of it. Go follow Mustard Cat Sports. The NFL season is here, folks. Hell yes.